team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Iowa Cubs and the Louisville Bats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brandon Bailey, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate here is number 62, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 62.
First pitch of the AB now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
2-0 now. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 62 goes down for the first out of the game. In now, number 66. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Mike Freeman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on the first to record the out.
Batting second.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a curveball misses inside. A man at third with 1 away. Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 44.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jonathan.
So now here is Jonathan India looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Will. They lost the first game of the series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and make potentially lose the first 2 games of the set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out. Give your team a chance. Give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit. Even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. They'll flip it to Duffy for the force, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is good.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
2-2 now.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Next, it'll be David Bodie. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in will be Kyle Farmer. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 1 for 5.
Farmer.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, number 28. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The count is
swing, strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brandon Bailey. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Freeman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mike Freeman grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
One and 0. Here it is. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Now to bat, Jared Young. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
That's out.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. And now pitch on the way.
That's
Nope.
ball 3.
3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Hey. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 30, Alec Mills.
Stepping in now, Alec Mills. wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for one, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
At the plate, number 62. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0 home. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2-1.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Aquino able to track it down for the third out. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shogo Akiyama.
The left fielder, Shogo.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Down.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Fastball well outside. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop to first. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
throw over.
He's good.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Akiyama, base runner at first with one out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next to stand in is Jonathan India, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Next to dig in, Nick Senzel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now to the plate, here is number 66. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 66.
First pitch on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. Hits ball 1. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Aquino will wait on it. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
So the next to bat will be Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. In now, David Bodie.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Jared Young. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is.
Ball one.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. The 2-2.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count still full, 3-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Iowa leads it 3-1. Into the box, Kyle Farmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 28.
Next, here is number 28. Worked a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit out towards second. Right to him. On to first, and there were 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Malik Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the bats, number 31, Malik.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ashton Godot is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ashton Godot.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Alec Mills.
Alec Mills.
First pitch on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, number 62, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw is wild and it gets away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, number 66.
Counts 1-0.
As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
I got 2-1 the count.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
So now into the box is Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Shogo Akiyama.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you
Tucker.
after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
You don't deal in a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Next, it'll be Aristides Aquino, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Walters is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India digging in now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the first pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again, 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The I-Cubs are out in front, 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Ian Happ.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's high.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Patrick Wisdom will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is
That one
1-2.
doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
And now here is David Bodie, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jared Young, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. To the bag, runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Senzel.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Kyle Farmer.
Now into the box, Kyle Farmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now.
Back outside.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
So a full count now. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Brad Wick enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Number 28 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Farmer stands at first with one out. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Runners on first with one down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Three and two now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. there's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Tyler Stevenson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now. Mike Freeman would be next. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The first baseman, Mike.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Freeman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The batter will be Shogo Akiyama. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Outside.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Philip Deal is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Philip Deal.
Stepping up is Tony Walters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tony Walters.
Now here's the first offering. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. One and one. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 38.
Chase Strumpf will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Chase Strumpf.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So stepping in is number 62. He doubled his last time up. First offering.
No, that's
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Senzel backing up on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jason Adam gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 60, Jason Adam.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Chopper to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So now to the plate, Jonathan India, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ryan Hendricks is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Ryan Hendricks.
Leading off the inning, it'll be number 66, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Number 66.
First offering on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
No strike.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, David Bodie.
To the plate now, David Bodie, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Ball one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Iowa leads it 4-1. Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jonathan Holder.
And now, Nick Senzel.
For the bat, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel. First home run of the campaign for him as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 28.
Next up is number 28. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And the pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Hendricks.
Mark Payton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the bat, number 34, Mark Payton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. 9th inning coming up. It's now 4-2. Bart Warren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Jared Young.
For Iowa, the first baseman, number 19, Jared
And the
Young.
pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, the catcher, Tony Walter.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Young gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Oh, the good curveball there, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
The pitcher, number 52, Jonathan
Ian Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Ian Miller.
First offering.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The I-Cubs are out in front, 4-2. Rowan Wick takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50.
At the plate now is Mike Freeman. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Mike Freeman.
First pitch of the AB now. Wick is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark. And this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Shogo Akiyama.
Digging in next, Shogo Akiyama flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out. Hey!
One out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So next to bat will be Mike Moustakas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ball even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's down.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Moustakas over at second. Aquino on at first with 2 down. Chop toward the second baseman. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Alec Mills earns his first win of the season. Brandon Bailey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Rowan Wick records the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Bats, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.